a friend of mine, somebody that actually was the first person to encourage me to shed some of my anonymity that I had writing under the pseudonym Yada, so that I was able to make a contribution without being known. Asked me to begin doing radio programs, audio programs. And we began by doing an audio, they weren't even called blogs back then, but began by doing what we called Yada Yada Radio. Oh, now I forget it's been almost 20 years ago. And then that took off and became Shattering Myths, which was a syndicated radio program through the Genesis Communications Network, which I did 5 days a week, 3 hours a day. And all the while, I continued the Yada Yada radio program. In December, that program ended on Blog Talk Radio. Thankfully, Blog Talk Radio was going out of business because it's been replaced by live streams that we're now doing on X, on Facebook, on YouTube, of course, and on Rumble, as well as other sites. And we began the blog. And this individual who has been with me all of that time said that when they were doing a Facebook search for me just yesterday, the first account they came to was one that was comparing my wife and I to Jimmy and Tammy Faye Baker. And so I'd like to speak a little bit about the disgusting nature of human that would make that kind of a connection. Jimmy and Tammy Faye Baker were religious frauds. They built their broadcasting studio on donations. They built their home and lifestyle on donations. They bought their jet on donations. They had real estate developments that you could pay into. They sold their books for, and they were hacking the religion of Christianity to enrich themselves. My wife and I have zero in common with those shysters. First of all, we oppose Christianity and speak out very strongly against it. I just did an hour show from our Rainbow studio earlier today denouncing Christianity. I built my homes without taking a dime from anyone. I offer my books in their entirety, all 35 of them, online, in their entirety, always have. I turned my home into a studio and invested my money to bring these kinds of programs to you, and have still never taken a dime from anyone. I don't have a real estate development that you can buy into. There is no donate button anywhere on any site that I have ever been part of. I have never taken a contribution or a donation from anyone at any time, nor has my wife. We are anti-religious rather than pro-religious.